on.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the 6th episode of the KingdomHearts Database's Cornerstone of Life podcast. Today is October 19th, 2019. I'm KeybladeSpyMaster, once again joined by Chainoffire, and we have with us today TwilightMaverick from the KingdomHearts subreddit.
Hey there.
Hello, hello.
Sorry. Welcome everyone. Thanks for joining us on this new episode of the podcast where we talk everything going on in the KingdomHearts community, from the latest development news, trailers, discussions, and community. Today we're going to be discussing the news we missed over the last couple months. It's been 5 months since our last episode, which is a little embarrassing for a podcast. It's supposed to be monthly. So we're going to be also discussing the KingdomHearts 3 Remind, the upcoming downloadable scenario for KingdomHearts 3 and all the announced downloadable content. But first, Shane, how are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. It's a wonderful, crisp, what day? Saturday evening, and I'm enjoying my day so far. And now I'm here with my lovely co-host and guests, so it's a good day. I'm excited for Remind.
How are you doing, Brad?
I'm doing good. It's a nice, warm Saturday afternoon here in Hawaii. And I'm just happy to be here. Thanks so much for having me.
I am super jealous of you right now. It is a nice, warm, stormy night. It's not warm.
Yeah, it's not warm here either.
If there's any consolation, it's very rare. So,
Yeah.
Well, I don't have that, so I'm lucky, I guess.
It's the only thing that bothers me. I mean, it's also regular issues you just at some point. The only thing that bothers me about it is I didn't know it was going to rain. And yeah, that was fun. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the pre-order Keyblades. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm mixing out, the KingdomHearts pre-order Keyblades, the ones that were available for if you pre-ordered the game via the Microsoft Store, PlayStation Store, or Amazon, if you're like me. They're now available for purchase from the PlayStation and Microsoft stores. So yay!
Yeah, so they're available for $2.99 each. You're able to get. Obviously, it's not cross-platform. You can get the PlayStation One on PlayStation, the Xbox One on Xbox. And the Dusk Till Dawn Keyblade I don't think is available. No, Dusk Till Dawn is available on both. However, it's only that way in no, sorry. The Midnight Blue Keyblade is not available in Europe for some reason.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that. That was weird. There never did come out an explanation. That's supposed to be available starting May 8th. But no one ever explained
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's something on Sony's side about why it doesn't like Europe. However, in better news for Europe, well, actually, this has nothing to do with Europe, but Kingdom Hearts 3 is now the best-selling title in franchise history, which includes Europe, so that's nice. But so as far as I don't know if it includes Kingdom Hearts Final Mix like 5 times, or if it just includes each disc, or how that goes. But like 6 months after KH3, Square Enix announced that Kingdom Hearts 3 sold 5 million copies as of February, and it's the second best-selling title of every single video game ever for the first half of 2019. So January 1st to June 15-ish, I'm assuming. I don't know when the quarters end, but maybe June 30.
Yeah. Probably, I believe it's June 30th. It's interesting. I don't know how long you guys following that. Kingdom Hearts 2 is actually the best-selling title of 2019 for a couple months until I believe it was Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Mortal
Kombat 11 was the one that knocked it off of that.
That doesn't seem like one that would be there, yeah.
yeah. Isn't that the one that celebrity season or something?
That might have been it. I know Richard Epcar did the announcer voice for it. That's the extent of my knowledge of Mortal Kombat 11.
I know the premiere is like the last.
Oh yeah, I heard about that like last week or something.
Yeah, something like that. That's pretty cool. Actually, I was expecting something like I don't know, like games coming out the last couple months. Actually, I haven't been able to really come out the last couple months. Really good attention to that.
Something that would sell Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm not sure.
Because all the really big games are coming out in 2020.
Yeah. I think Luigi's Mansion is coming out no, that is coming out next year, isn't it?
Luigi's Mansion? I don't know.
No, I know this month, if I'm not mistaken.
Is that? Yeah, that's right. It's coming out on Halloween.
Yeah.
That was their big selling thing. Astral Chain didn't take off as much as I thought it would, but I I thought it'd get to the popularity of like Nier Automata did, because it had, you know, all the Nier Automata fans like looking at it, because Platinum Games and a couple other people that were involved with Nier were in that. But I don't know. It didn't, maybe because it's not multi-platform. I don't know.
I think it was either probably that or Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Oh yeah, that would be bigger. That's why Fire Emblem Three Houses 8 Astral Chain. That's what happened.
This actually made me wonder what the top best-selling games are right now for 2019. Because this was back in June that we wrote this starting when we recorded that it was second best-selling title of the year. As of September, according to the FTD Group, which is the one that produces this report, Kingdom Hearts 3 is now the fifth best-selling title of 2019 year to date.
Wow.
This is as of 2 days ago.
Nice and fresh.
Sorry?
So what other games was picked then?
Yeah. So number one right now is NBA 2K20.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe it either.
Wait, sorry, what was that?
Everyone was complaining. NBA 2K20.
Oh gosh, that's awful.
Who bought it? I don't get it.
I think a lot of
I didn't.
Yeah.
I think that's like the what I call it, like, yes, every single person that plays a video game is a gamer. I'm not gatekeeping, but like the people that are considered like basic people that that play video games as like I've played video games maybe once or twice a month on a Sunday afternoon when I'm bored type of people. Like the same people that might like just the people that play sports games in general.
Right.
I don't think there's a dedicated N2K19 fandom that's really big.
No. I'm just surprised that, you know, with all the problems people were saying about 2K20, I'm surprised it sold as well as it did.
Yeah. It didn't even win like an award for excellence or anything. But you know what did? Kingdom Hearts 3. At the Japan Game Awards, it actually won. It was one of 11 titles to receive the award of excellence. And the press release for it, per the ministry, said the newest installment of Kingdom Hearts 3. Sorry, the newest installment in the Kingdom Hearts action RPG is popular globally. New characters include those from Frozen, Big Hero 6, as well as Toy Story, Monsters Inc., and first appearance by Pixar. That was actually less climactic than I thought that was going to be. But it won an award. It won an award for excellence, which I think is really cool. Like, it's being recognized, and it deserves to.
The interesting and exciting thing about that award is that it's actually an award handed out, I believe, by the Japanese government. It sounds weird.
Oh.
I believe it's. I need to read the article. I wrote it, so I remember that much. It's awarded by the Japan Ministry of Economy, Trade, and Industry.
Oh, that's what it meant by ministry.
Right, and the awards for this year, because it's weird, a lot of people mentioned how weird it was that it was being held in early September. The award actually covers, or the awards cover game released between April 2018 and March 2019. So it's really more a 2018 award show. Most of the year they're covering is 2018 and 2019. But I mean.
Wait, so was it for the Kingdom Hearts series in general, or Kingdom Hearts 3?
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Okay. Huh. So it won an award before it was even released. Interesting.
No, because it covers up until March 2019.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. I misheard. Huh. Sweet. So it was basically up again. I mean, I guess that doesn't really surprise me, considering it was the best-selling game up for the entire first half of 2019. So, like, it was both popular. It was both popular for those last 3 months specifically, and it was recent. So I think it had a lot of leeway for that award show. That being said, it deserves an award. Speaking of more awards, Sora himself won an award for being in a Square Enix game. Are you liking my transitions? Uh,
It's just, it's so funny.
It's-
I never would have expected this.
I know. In the Guinness World Records Game Edition 2020, Sora was recognized as having the most appearances as the hero in a Square Enix role-playing game. So it had to get extremely specific for Sora to win this award, but he won it. I would have thought somebody in like Dragon Quest would have won this, or like a Final Fantasy game. Like, I guess it beats out Cloud. The way they counted it was really weird too. I don't remember how they said it, but they counted like, I think the way they said it was that each individual title was its own. No, wait, it counted the 6. Yeah. So I don't know.
They didn't specify it. I mean, it might be specified in the book itself. The book has, I think, since released. But the official record is 6. So we're assuming based on that, the titles being counted are KingdomHearts, Chainoffire, KingdomHearts 2, Coded, Dreamdrop Distance, and 3. And the weird one is Coded, where it's not technically Sora, it's Data Sora.
I don't think they look that much into it, but like they would, but like
That's where the discussion was like, well, that's weird, because Coded is technically not Sora, but...
I think the other discussion was like, okay, but what about somebody like Cloud? Like we have the 7 remake coming up. I don't know if they can count that since it's not released, but if we're not counting that, he's in regular Final Fantasy. He's in 3 different Dissidias, although I guess Dissidias don't count as RPGs. They're more fighting games, but it's weird. It's weird to me that I didn't like. They had to get extremely specific for this award, but I didn't think he would win that award anyway. Everybody's reaction was like, "Oh, cool." Huh?
Nice. Why? When I saw the announcement, I was like, huh. I was like, I was expecting something like Kiki or something, and then I read how specific the title was.
Oh.
Yeah. And then again, my mind went to Cloud. Again, the KingdomHearts, the thing with, I guess maybe Coded because it's the answer. I mean, they technically kind of changed their rules for the
Yeah.
well,
They counted base games, which I think is of all the measurements they had to take, I think just counting base games was one of the more fair ones. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the fact that it's not technically hero-ish.
Yeah, sure.
It says, quote unquote, as the hero, so I don't know if it means main protagonist or.
Yeah, those are some type of protagonists.
Also, it wasn't in the official Guinness World Records, it was in the Gamers Edition, so.
True.
It's not that. Like, immediately it sounds impressive, but then it's like, well. It's, you know. It's okay.
Pretty much. That's basically why it's on process. Like, we all thought this was cool, and then we looked into it more, and it's like, oh, yeah, I guess. Don't lie.
I was totally picking it up. I was totally thinking it was just to see what's all about.
Whatever everything else is about, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It does look like that edition is out now. For.
Number 5th, so.
Yeah.
The other thing, next we're moving on to KingdomHearts VR experience. On July 26th, it was updated and introduced 4 new worlds. It introduced Twilight Town, Castle of Oblivion, the world that never was, and Oasis Coliseum. I don't know, have either of you played the KingdomHearts VR experience?
Oh, no, I don't have any space at home to do any VR stuff at all.
I don't have the money for another console that is the VR headset, because that is the same price as the console itself. So no.
Yeah, no, I don't think I get too many like gameplay footage on it either.
There was some gameplay footage in the Olympus Coliseum segment, but I mean, it was.
Yeah, it was like, eh. We're still very much in the like early stages of VR, like in the marketplace. So it's nothing I'm too impressed with, and I'm not gonna be impressed with it for another like 20 years. That's
I agree.
that's just gonna be how it is. If we continue to work on this, if they just say, you know what, this is a bad idea, then whatever.
I agree that it will. Sorry, go ahead.
It's either, honestly for me, it's either VR or AR experiences, but from where we came from, I guess in like VR, from like in VR stuff, like like you need to have like all these weird like sensors and everything. And I think like nowadays, I think some of you don't even need those sensors now. You can just create the like the layout of your room, so you actually just detects it. I think I still kind of believe in VR, but with how how it's progressing and everything is going to get better and better anyways.
I think they're gonna like ditch VR for AR, because I think AR is like it's a much safer experience because you can see your surroundings, and I think it's a lot more impressive personally.
Yeah, I agree that AR is it's more practical.
What's like game coming out, like Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft. Excellent.
Oh, is there a Minecraft AR game coming out?
Yeah, it's basically a Minecraft AR game. It's like an AR game where like your surroundings are kind of like immersed in like Minecraft blocks and everything. And also you can kind of like build, you can make like build like little like cities and stuff like that. I guess it's your home. Yeah, in your city, or you can you can take like a tabletop, make like a small little thing. You can fight monsters and stuff like that. It's kind of like a nice mixture of like Pokemon Go versus Unite kind of thing, but it's all kind of unique spin on it.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. I think they've been doing beta. I think they've been doing limited testing in certain cities. I think they're going to bring it out to beta soon.
Huh, that's amazing.
It's already in open beta as of 2 weeks ago.
Oh, really? I think it might just be certain cities. I don't think I got notification on that.
Depends how open their beta is. But the coolest thing, in my opinion, about this VR experience is that the orchestration for the World That Never Was segment in the Kingdom Hearts VR experience was done by Project Distati. They actually used one of their songs, their cover of Darkness of the Unknown, excuse me, which also I'd like to say for this podcast, that means we've officially had somebody on this podcast that's worked on Kingdom Hearts on this podcast. So I. So. In our podcast, darn right. But in all seriousness, I'm like super proud of them, and I really, it was just such a cool thing. I'm happy. I don't know how else to put it.
Yeah, I'm really happy for because they frequented Reddit now and then. We've had a nice AMA discussion with them a long time ago.
Yeah.
They were gracious enough to also have like a little giveaway to give codes for their album.
Oh, that was cool. I didn't know about that part.
It was really nice. So they're like, they're really. They seem like a really, or at least one person that they interact with on Reddit. I think it's probably.
David?
David, yeah.
Yeah.
He seems like a really nice guy.
I like him. Yeah, he's really friendly and really nice, and makes good shit posts. But in a little bit of sadder news. As of these were a little these were quite a bit ago, but back in July and oh wow, I forgot they were that close. Back in July we lost two members of the Kingdom Hearts family, being Rutger Hauer, who was the new voice of Master, who was the newer voice in Kingdom Hearts 3 of Master Xehanort, and Russie Taylor, who not only was she was Minnie Mouse, not only in Kingdom Hearts, but she was the official voice of Minnie Mouse, just in basically everything since. Let me find the year. I'm not really sure actually.
It was 1986.
1986, you said?
Yep.
So everything since 1986, my entire lifetime, I've heard Minnie Mouse. She has been the voice behind it, and it's really sad to hear of her passing, and it's really sad to hear about Rutger Hauer's passing as well. Since we had just gotten him into the family, it's sad that he's left us. But that being said, Square Enix.
Not the first time we lost. I'm not really my family, but it's always been for the time.
Yeah, that's the second voice of Master Xehanort we've lost, and we lost Russie Taylor's husband, Wayne Elwine, who did Mickey Mouse's voice from Kingdom Hearts 1 to Days back in 2009. So it's always really sad to hear when a Kingdom Hearts cast member dies, but especially when it's one of the Disney characters, like Russie Taylor and Wayne Elwine. Yeah, and we lost a lot.
2015 up until
Corey Burton voices Ansem the Wise.
I was gonna say, I think Corey Burton did Days as well too, didn't he?
I don't know off the top of my head, honestly.
Okay. I can't really tell a difference between the two, which is really nice.
He probably did the re-recording for the remix.
Oh, that's possible.
I think for the original was. I think it was Christopher Lee.
Okay.
Christopher Lee did voice Ansem the Wise in Fairly Description.
Okay.
I thought I heard that it was Christopher, it was Corey Burton, but it looks like it is Christopher Lee.
Okay.
And then, like you mentioned, we just lose Larry Wayne back in 2015.
15, yeah. And I remember that was a big shock as well.
Yeah, a lot of people were like, who's gonna voice?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was the big unknown. People were considering a whole bunch of other people. And then what was interesting too was like when people found out, or when people finally heard Rutger's voice, a lot of people got taken back by it, but I think roughly by the end of it, people were, a couple months later, when people got to the end of the game, they kind of smoothed out, everyone was like really happy at least. Though, I mean, my opinion on it is, well, I thought compared to Nimoy, it was just right, honestly. Yeah. I think it worked. I mean, it's not exactly the same, but I thought he did a fantastic job for what was kind of into, because I don't think he's normally a voice actor anyways.
No, he's more of a live action actor.
Yeah, so it was really nice for him to take up this mantle for him just once, and unfortunately he didn't. I'm glad to see he saw the release of the game and everything. Hopefully he got all the love from the community, or at least some love from the community for him, doing his best. But it's such a shame that I just still later. But he was still part of the family. I hope
Yeah. But another piece. Okay. So I'm also bringing up something else because of that I remembered. So Square Enix is going to keep doing some Kingdom Hearts literature. They announced that the Kingdom Hearts 3 manga will be published online. Yeah, I think they announced the English release now, didn't they?
Yes, I think up to chapter 3 actually has already released in English online through Get Chapter 5,
Mhm.
the Japanese version was released at the end of last month on Gengen online.
Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm pretty sure I'm not trying.
Gengen.
But try.
Yeah.
Gang,
Gun. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
There was also the Kingdom Hearts Recoded novel that was released back in August. Once again, written by Tomoko Kanemaki and Shiro Mano doing the cover illustration. And something that's coming later this month on October 29th is going to be the Dream Drop Distance novel, written and cover art drawn by the same person that did the Recoded and Kingdom Hearts 3 novels and manga, respectively. So, are you guys big manga readers? Have you guys read the manga or the novels at all?
Actually, funny story about that. When my friend was in Japan, he actually got one of the recoded novels, and I think this was about like 20, a long time ago, like 2013, 2014.
Mm-hmm.
And as much as as much as it was such a nice gesture, I could not read it at all.
Oh.
It was incomplete. It was just incomplete. It was just incomplete Japanese. I was like,
Oh yeah. Yeah, it'll at least look nice on your shelf.
oh no, yeah, I have kept it in really nice condition. If it's somewhere, I don't know, but I'm kind of, there used to be a store here, and there used to be a store here that always had a bunch of like just straight Japanese and personality translation things. It's just like everything I freshman had.
Oh, that's awesome.
Unfortunately, it closed down a couple of months ago.
Oh.
Yeah, we got bulldozed down, and the rest of this kind of like a small bit of mall. But
No.
there was a whole bunch of like novels and everything there, like for sale, but it was kind of pricey, $12, $13 because it was
Oof.
imported. So.
Right, obviously.
But I was highly considering it just for collecting, but I think to myself, what am I gonna do with these? I can't read them.
Right. No, I'd feel the same way.
I could probably just find them on. I could probably just find them online too. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, that translated light novel was actually, I think, the same one I have in Japanese.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, the cover strikes me familiar. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure I gotta find that one, but for what it is, it's really small novel compared to like kind of the light novels
that Square Enix did.
Yeah, that's Square Enix really does for just in general long ones. So it's kind of like, at the same time, it's real nice. You gotta say.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a big collector, but I just not really. It's just not my cup of tea.
I personally, I've never been able to read the novels.
Mm-hmm.
But I've read the Chain of Memories manga, and that was fun because it was before I had actually finished playing Chain of Memories.
Mm-hmm.
Or read
Oh.
And I always enjoyed the mangas because they always introduce they kind of make the characters normal in the sense in a story sense. It's not just it pulls out, you get rid of all the video game elements, and suddenly all you have is the story. So I love how Shiro Amano was able to make the manga story flow really well, and
Mm-hmm.
it had a lot of interactions between Donald and Goofy, kind of like and Sora the same way Kingdom Hearts 3 does. a lot of those hilarious things that we love about Kingdom Hearts 3. There's a lot of that in the Rechain Memories manga anyway.
Yeah, funnily enough, that's those are the only ones I've actually read and the only ones I own as well. Chain of Memory were the Chain of Memories ones, and they were really good.
Yeah.
I also have Kingdom Hearts 2 and 1. I know they also had like a big re-release for the Chain of Memories ones. That was in a big. I think it was kind of combining. I think like the first. Ooh, I don't remember. I think it was like the first 2 volumes or first 3 volumes. Like a big.
Well, there are only 2 volumes for the Kingdom Hearts manga, or Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories manga.
Chain of Memories. Yeah. So I think I had 1 and 2 in the big double edition.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's like hefty.
They are.
Kingdom Hearts collectors cry.
On the literature front, there was a scoop from our friends at Kingdom Hearts Insider. I don't know if you two remember seeing this. About 2 upcoming books set to be published by Scholastic.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. The first of these titles is the official Kingdom Hearts character book. It's being written by Connor Lloyd. It's going to be 96 pages long, so it's not exactly a brochure. According to Kingdom Hearts Insider, the description was that it was going to bring all your favorite characters together. The description reads more like a promotion for the game instead of the book. Except it says that the book is going to be presented by Sora himself.
Huh?
And it'll have all the information on the biggest stars of Kingdom Hearts. And it comes with an epic pull-out poster, whatever that's supposed to be. We don't have pictures.
It's one of those posters to be folded in and
Yeah. Okay, but like to be fair, it's being sold in like schools, and that's the coolest thing ever when you're that age.
Usually does that kind of thing, so it kind of makes sense. The other book that is set to be published by Scholastic is not titled. It doesn't have a name yet. And it's supposed to be the first in a middle grade series, authored by Brett Vitale. 208 pages long, just a little bigger.
Jesus.
It's published May 5th, and it's described as an original canon story in the world of Disney's Kingdom Hearts that can only be found in the pages of the book. The first volume of the completely original middle grade series combines Disney-inspired characters with new heroes in a new addition to the rich lore of this game. The first book in an all-new series is a must-read for fans of the hit game, and will tell a huge part of Kingdom Hearts lore that they have been clamoring for. What that means, we don't know. We don't know what it's going to cover exactly. The interesting thing is that when, and I did confirm this with Kingdom Hearts Insider by Twitter, when they tried to reach out to, I believe it was either Scholastic or Amazon, because the 2 listings were on Amazon.com, for more information about the upcoming books, both descriptions were taken down, and they were replaced with simply a like coming soon text.
Huh, interesting.
So don't know if they were not supposed to post that.
They're hiding things.
They're hiding.
Really what that means. When you ask questions and then the information comes down, it's because they realize they weren't supposed to post that.
Yeah, looking at the Scholastic website now for the official hit, was the description taken down for the handbook for both of them, or just the other, or just one of them?
I believe it was taken down for both of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Looking at the Scholastic site right now, they have a description up. So it seems like everything was okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let me link you guys a minute.
That's interesting. See, I've been, they had mentioned when Kingdom Hearts Insider first reported it, they were referring to the Amazon listing. That's where
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying Amazon and Scholastic both were taken down.
They had found it on Amazon.com, so that was that's
okay.
When that was taken down, that's when they were like, well, that's odd.
Oh, yeah. Huh. So I guess we will.
We'll have to keep an eye out for that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, but in the meantime, we've got I'm stumbling over my words. Pardon me. We have a guest with us this week, and I kind of want to know a little bit more about this guy. I don't know about you, Kay. Somebody seems kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, Twilight Maverick, but you seem kind of interesting.
I'm a man of mystery.
Well, let's solve this mystery, Scooby-Doo. So Twilight Maverick, sir. You're a moderator of the the r/Kingdom Hearts subreddit. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to pronounce things on Reddit. I don't really go there, but
No, we just say R. We just say R.
R Kingdom Hearts, cool.
Yeah.
So you're a moderator. How long have you been on the? How long have you been moderating? And I guess lurking the Kingdom Hearts subreddit.
Oh, okay. So, I think it all kind of started when Unicross came out in 2016, and the first thing they immediately, I kind of found the news. I was just kind of like scrolling around the news. I kind of used to pay attention to Kingdom Hearts news a bit more. I used to have like KH13, KH Insider, everything. Just kind of like pinned on my bookmark, and I saw, oh hey, Kingdom Hearts Unchained X is coming out to global audience, and I was like, oh that's so cool. And then I kind of went down a rabbit hole and found myself on Reddit. So I started lurking everything. Then when the game came out, oddly enough, it was such a weird time for me because it was a convention weekend for me. And I basically already checked out of school for the week, and I was basically playing on an emulator for like the entire night. I think the game dropped right around like 6:30 at night, and I got on like BlueStacks and I was just playing because I had, believe it or not, I had a Windows phone at the time. Yes, I didn't even jump to Android until like a year later, so I was stuck in a dead platform for like the longest, for like all of high school and like early college. But
Hey.
I was gonna say, KSM, do you have some words about that?
I do. I am still on Windows Phone.
in my defense, I love Windows Phone. I love the organization, everything about it.
I'm actually still on it more because I can't afford to jump off of it yet.
Well, it's okay. I mean,
that's my next plan. But
okay. I mean, there's the Microsoft Duo at the end of next year, so you'll feel right off. I mean, Microsoft Duo, 2 screens and it's a window.
I know. Oh, I'm getting it. I'm just not gonna wait that long. I'm getting it.
No, but back to it. So I was just playing everything, and then I kind of realized, oh hey, there can be parties and everything. So what was interesting was I think it was like the next day, or I think a couple hours later, it was like 4 a.m. or something. And I think there was like a pinned post saying like, oh, the official RKH group. It was coincidentally it was led by then head admin Draxus at the time. Shout out to that boy, he's awesome. He's an awesome guy who basically gave us the entire Reddit code that I still haven't figured out yet. But I decided to throw my name and just like, oh hey, why not? I just saw the post and everything, and lo and behold, like a few minutes later, got the invite. Luckily. And it was so nice, just being in that party. Of course, it fell apart over time because either people were busy, people hated the game, really hated the game, or people had no idea how to play the game and just left and joined their other friends' parties. But I remained on the subreddit because everyone was doing like all the news and stuff like that. And eventually, after a certain point, I didn't notice that like people weren't exactly posting the news or really were up to date or informed about the news. So I kind of started posting like the news. I tried to like translate everything or TLDR things as fast as possible, like on the subreddit, kind of just to like document everything. And this was also a couple. So this kind of led to roughly about the end of the year, like 2017, where this kind of became like my thing, like, oh, I want to be like the news guy of like the KHX news guy of RKH and everything. So I was like going through this. I was kind of slightly doing like this. I was kind of like dealing with demons and everything. That was that's a whole other thing. But you know, the lengths of what I would do just to translate everything, not to just copy and paste everything, but to like kind of like paraphrase everything to make it easier to read for people, would go like amazing. Like I would go like hour, like 1 to 3 hours just to like either edit it to make it look nice and pretty
Hmm.
and everything. And it would be such lengths that I would end up taking a trip at the end of 2016 to 2017 to England, and there was that's a whole bunch of a story and a half of how I was supposed to be there, something with my visa, so I had to go back. But
Oof.
yeah, it was rough. But having the news drop, I think it was roughly about. I think it was about. I think it was like 10 or 11 a.m. I believe, and I would still be like doing all. I would still be doing everything. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's like pitch black, and I'm like jet lagged as all hell. Just trying to at least match the time of the reset and everything, and just posting and like getting everything. I'd be sitting on a laptop with like very horrible Wi-Fi. No offense to England and their internet, but just sitting at a laptop in a living room, like where I was sleeping, like on a recliner couch, and just like getting everything. I'm like, I'm gonna pass. I'm thinking to myself, I'm gonna pass out in England. But I somehow got through all that and still enjoyed England. But when I came home, did the same thing, but I kind of started neglecting it because it was kind of just redundant. I also started getting really irritated with the game just for what it was at the time. You know, no mercies, you know, missing content, power creep, yada yada yada. But right about that time, I believe it was like March or April-ish, they opened up applications for being moderation applications for KingdomHearts, and I was like, okay, why not? I think at the time I also wanted to be the Discord moderator, but I don't think they were doing that at the time. I think it was just subreddit mods. So I was like, okay, I'll just do it. And sure enough, like a couple of weeks, like a week or so later after the applications closed, damn, I became a mod for KingdomHearts. And I kind of had the experience I've had with the old guard, as I know it, is all the old mods, which were made up of a whole bunch of people. Well, I think like one person, but a bunch of people that were kind of involved in the community at one point or another. There was Ruby, there was Tuminator, which now goes by Galaxian, Galaxian or something.
Glaxon, yeah.
Glaxon, yeah. Awesome dude. I have nothing but my respect for him.
Yeah.
And Rycroft, I think he was involved in Cage Wiki. I could be wrong. And then, you know, Draxus, and then there was the other head honcho. There was the real head honcho at the time. Was Race, but he at the time, I believe at that point he was completely checked out of the subreddit. He was kind of doing his own thing. So after a couple of months, he retired, and then Drix took over as head admin, and he then brought up me and another mod, Kaiku. Shout out to Phil. We both got brought up to admin status, and we entered kind of like this new guard because Ruby and Toon, who were very inactive, they decided to mutually split.
Mm-hmm.
Well, something happened, maybe. They decided to mutually split because, you know, I think Ruby was just burnt out of the community, and I think Toon was more focused on the H3 and just learning his job and streaming and everything, which was totally understandable.
Oh yeah.
Quietly retired, which is totally fine and everything. And then we brought on kind of, that's fine. We randomly brought, not randomly, but we brought on like a kind of this iteration of what we have now and everything, of all the mods and such. And leading up, so this kind of became the thing until right about the end of like 2018. So it was pretty much just steady. We had a bit of, like of things going on. Had a lot of traffic coming up because it was about this time like 2.8 came out and everything, and people were getting a bit more hyped about Kingdom Hearts 3 because it was potentially around the corner. KUX kind of fell out of everyone's favor, obviously, and after a certain point, we got a hold of RKHworks from an inactive admin, and we took RKHworks for ourselves, and we brought it, and we kind of made it a little bit more active, and we split off KHworks content to that one, albeit controversially in some people's eyes, but I think it was for the better, and it's honestly for the better for just in general, because I don't think no one wants to see a whole bunch of people asking or I don't think a whole bunch of people really need to constantly see about everything that goes on with the game, in spite of all of its many issues. But for what it's worth, I mean, now the game is in a pretty okay state in my opinion, but it fell out of my favor. I'm not really playing as much, but at the end of 2018, it was Roger Dex kind of had me talk to me and Kaiku, and he said, I got to be focusing more on college. I got to be focusing on the job and everything. So he was gonna pass it on. He was gonna pass on ownership to me, and I was slightly reluctant to accept, give or take. Was I ready and everything? Was I not ready? It was a learning experience, so I finally accepted. And roughly at the end of the year, at the start of 2019, I became the owner of KingdomHearts and KingdomHearts.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't even know you became the head guy.
Just like the head honcho guy. And as much as I've had my bad moments and everything, it's been a learning experience, and it's been great.
Yeah.
As much as like a lot of people think that like Reddit is such an extremely toxic community, all they have to do is, in my opinion, just take one good look at Twitter, and then
you're not wrong. Depending on where you go, who you follow, and what you pay attention to, it can be both a very good experience or a very bad experience, and just really how you look at it.
Oh no, yeah. So
I agree.
Yeah, I definitely agree too.
But you heard it here, folks. Kingdom Hearts Union Cross does actually bring good stuff. Believe it or not.
Especially the fact that now the story is very relevant to the future of the series.
I know.
Though,
we don't know how yet, but it is.
Yeah.
And side note, if you really want to keep up with the story, you guys can check out the subs. You guys can check out the subs on KH Insider or whatever.
Yeah, he does a very good job of keeping up with that.
The global story will always be behind, and it's rough, and if anyone wants to get an answer out of me, even we haven't exactly got a firm answer as to why, because a lot of people initially with KHOX and their representative Glacy, people thought that we had such a close relationship, like we knew everything that goes on behind the scenes. We don't. It all kind of just culminates to just having a Discord channel called Square Enix, I think it's Square Enix Communication, and it's just we ping her on any like serious questions that need to be addressed now. It hasn't been used in a couple months. It's kind of like it's also too because we really trust Glacy. She's a fantastic person who's really wanting to be immersed in their community, and
completely.
We gladly will help her as much as she needs to if she ever needs help and everything.
Oh yeah,
and,
we. Admittedly, being from a website, actually myself being from a few websites that try to culminate everything that is the mess of Kingdom Hearts, I still don't know everything. So that's it's a lot. It's a lot to take in, and like Union Cross, the fact that Union Cross has its own separate wiki because it's so big and so detailed, should say something about Union Cross.
Pretty much. That's pretty much how it works. Is that like they're so big that it's like, well,
and it's I hear all these things like people are all these people who had like all these resources or originally for all these resources they're getting burned out or they're stepping back because either they don't like the game anymore, they're not really they don't like the community anymore or want to reserve another person or not. I still have people coming to me, or I still have people being brought to my attention that are really still trying to bring as much info, as much information as they can to the game, despite the fact that a lot of people just really don't play the game because they're power free money.
Yeah.
Right, and weird
That's
things.
totally it's totally understandable. I totally get that. But for all that it is, I mean, I applaud them greatly, and again, as much as I really have said in the past, for anyone who might know, I really wanted to bring Arcade 2X to at least a little bit of a better standard, but there's just been fault after misstep, and I've had a bit of a I sometimes entrusted it with a person or two, and it's fallen out of favor. So I kind of am really trying to I'm trying to like scramble and bring it all back together, but
Well, you can't do that on your own. It's a team effort type of deal, and if you have if you have bad apples on your team, then your team's gonna fail. But that's okay. It's all part of a learning experience, and I still frequently, I shouldn't say I frequent, but when I do go on Reddit, as scarcely as I do, Arcade UX, man, that is such a hard thing to say. But the Union Cross subreddit, there we go. The Kingdom Hearts Union Cross subreddit is one that I frequently check about new stuff. So I think you guys are doing a great job.
Yeah, like bless my heart, bless Robloid's heart for everything that he does.
Oh, completely. Shout out to Robloid. I think we're.
Yeah, like
Actually, I don't want to say anything yet because I don't know.
Like funny story. When Discord finally launched server boosting, and I told him about it, he threw together a graphic to like advertise, hey, boost our server in 5 minutes. And I didn't even ask him. I just like, he's like, it's like, I hate you that you convinced me. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Did it. And the thing was, our server was partnered thanks to Draxus. And
oh, that's awesome.
I wonder who has the Discord.
But I know that Robloid has also helped us on the database, and I know he helps out with KHWiki too. So shout out to Robloid.
I did not know that. That's quite interesting. I didn't give enough credit.
Yeah. He's not a full-time editor, but he helps out the staff. Actually, sorry, not the Kingdom Hearts wiki, but the Kingdom Hearts Union Cross wiki. He helps out with images and whatnot.
Him and my mod, they actually were able to successfully data mine the game again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because that goes up and down a lot. It's like, well, we can data mine again. Oh, now we can't because they patched it. Oh, we found out how to break in again. So.
It's like, oh, never mind. But yeah, shout out to Robloid and my rare multi.
Oh yes, both of them. Yes, wonderful people.
Listen, I know he's been having issues getting hold of computers. So.
Yeah, but as far as moderating the Kingdom Hearts subreddit, like, what's your favorite part about doing it? What do you love about it? Why do you do it?
Now it's kind of seeing all the things that the community does with like art posts or even meme posts, as much as that's been a controversial thing because we had such a long struggle dealing with meme posts and everything. Like initially we were like, okay, no memes, and then we're like, okay, memes on Monday, and then we're like, screw it, memes every day.
Memes are what get you popular, unfortunately, and
a lot of people just plainly convinced. Like, it was something that I regrettably said meme Mondays back when it was a thing. But when I really thought about it again, like, memes are culture. Like,
oh, completely.
It's a part of our culture. We can't deny it. If we are doing, this like silencing that, then something will be dead. Now I'm not saying that also. Oh, I want sub traffic. I mean, it's a way for people to interact and everything. Albeit, some memes are just kind of like, it's kind of weird and out there and everything. But some are just like plain damn funny. Even some that aren't just memes, but just like bringing awareness of like, it's like, hey, the Days manga is a bunch of meme potential, and it's a very wholesome manga.
It is.
It gives the Days manga, like, if anyone has not read it yet, like, man, it gives character to like every relation member.
Yeah.
Yes, please read the manga, especially the Days manga, but like read all the manga. They're fantastic.
It legitimately makes them feel human, which is great, which is ironic.
Yeah. But given, that that's really cool that you get to see just how the community interacts and what they bring from the table, be it memes or news or whatnot. But
Sometimes I actually get my news from just reading Reddit because
What?
they'll just link it to like KH13 or KH. I'm like, no.
yeah, that's typical. That's how we feel too. But speaking of news and upcoming things to look forward to, Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind coming out, quote unquote, this winter. Or sorry, not this winter. Winter. Winter.
Soon trademark.
I guess you could still call it this winter, because
this
of.
winter, that's not to be confused with this year.
Yes, I just don't want to say it's coming out by December 31st, 2019 or 2019. Yeah, it is between. We are assuming these aren't even real dates, but start of winter, December 21st, 2019, and March 19, 2020. Somewhere in there, we are hoping for the Remind.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and just remind everyone. What we've seen so far.
I don't get it.
So that way we can get to the actual, the meat of the discussion.
Meat and potatoes. Yes.
Yeah. So Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind was announced alongside the other two DLC scenarios. If anyone remembers those, there were 3 that were teased at the Kingdom Hearts Orchestra premiere in Japan in April. At the time, we knew that the 3 scenarios were Remind. There was one called Limit Cut Episode and one called Secret Episode. And that's pretty much all we know about the other 2. Practically. There were additional details in Famitsu that came out a week or 2 later, where no more kind of went into how Remind is, where Remind comes from. It's kind of a weird story. It's like it's a reference to the emails he's getting, reminding him to do stuff. Yeah, it's really weird. I'm concerned about Nomura sometimes.
Just creates a deal.
Bless that man.
It's like, oh, look, there's a pigeon outside. Kingdom Hearts pigeon.
Kingdom Hearts pigeon. Like, oh, my alarm clock reminded me to get up this morning. I named my next Kingdom Hearts title after my alarm clock.
Yeah.
Oh, so Kingdom Hearts snooze.
Kingdom Hearts snooze
There
button.
you go. That would be Chain of Memories.
Oof.
In that interview in Famitsu, we did actually, I lied about the limit cut being the only thing we knew about limit cut. We did find out that Nomura intends to have as many secret bosses in the limit cut scenario as there were in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. The interview referred to the number 13, but it could be more than that.
Yeah, it said as many as 2 Final Mix, which I don't know how that can be taken, because like
Could be more.
there are like 14 bosses, but there are if you count the Data Organization, 13, the Absent Silhouettes as separate fights, 5, and then Lingering Will, that's 19-ish, I think, if I did math right in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like Are we getting 13 to 14? Are we getting 9? I don't know.
The count's really weird.
Plus, I think I officially read that it's weird. I think he said we're getting as much content as Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. I don't think he said bosses, did he?
The original translation from Cage 13 was that it was secret bosses.
Okay.
But it is a translation, so it could be. I mean, it could always be something else.
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
He could potentially treat the data, the new whatever the data 13 or something is.
Yeah, the new data org.
Bosses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It could be bosses. It could be content. It could be a reminder to Square Enix to publish Famitsu interviews in English. I don't know.
I wish. Kingdom Hearts Remind English.
Yeah, for real. See, there's your reminder that you have an entire audience that doesn't speak Japanese.
To be fair, that's on Famitsu because Famitsu is a Japanese-only publication, but you know.
We did get our first trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind at the Kingdom Hearts Orchestra in Los Angeles in June, which premiered online technically a little bit afterwards, and then at E3 2 days later.
Yeah. What happened when they said when people were live tweeting, please no recording?
Yeah, a reminder to stop recording the stinking trailers when they tell you to stop recording.
And then
reminder to respect Square Enix staff.
Really?
This is
Twilight, like, okay, we're done. We're done with reminders.
I got enough.
I'm not.
From Reddit.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Couch is just gonna change the viewer counts, the live counts. Totally doesn't say people waiting for Remind.
And then we did get a second trailer for Remind at Tokyo Game Show in September, which seemed to expand on more story. The two trailers that featured Lee, Kyrie, Sora, Chirthy, I was trying to pronounce it, I think it's Chirthy.
Yeah, Chirthy.
Okay. Roxas, Xion, Alpha, the Master Masters, Terra Xehanort, Lingering Will, and Young Xehanort. And that's all we know about Remind. So, what do you think Remind is actually going to be about? What are your expectations, your hopes, your dreams, your maladies in mind for this DLC?
What do I think Remind's going to be about? Good question. I just hope it brings. No, I personally, as much as Kingdom Hearts 3 has just been a fun topic to cover and talk about all the time, I quite enjoyed the ending for what it was, and what I think Remind is probably going to be about is just kind of. I mean, it kind of does already kind of explain it. It's a different scenario, right? About I think was it Sora instead focusing on Kyrie instead of helping everyone out, moving everyone to their own devices, and each battle playing out differently, which kind of makes me wonder that it kind of really makes me wonder. So what kind of was the real ending here?
Right.
Because if we played with the characters and then we went through all of that, but the outcome is kind of more or less the same-ish, then how does this ending kind of how does this ending kind of connect with this hodgepodge of a series and its storyline, with all, especially with how they introduced in Unicross the stuff about blur lines and everything, as well as a whole bunch of other elements in the game that kind of made a lot of people just thunk about, like, okay, what happened now? Like, what's happening now? Deal. Especially too because when you kind of get a glimpse of what happened, of what potentially could happen, because Sora went back to the past, and somehow got the help of Hefner. In
The giant tornado, the Heartless.
in the gigantic demon tide, yeah.
Yeah, that's.
That situation.
Mhm.
So is it possible that maybe what we were experiencing what we were experiencing was one line and we're going to see another, but what's the ending with that sort of thing, and how does this play out towards the future of the series and everything? Yeah, I'm pretty excited. As for Limit Cut and Secret Episode, well, oh boy, I like, as much as I have not finished Kingdom Hearts 3 in critical mode, I kind of breezed through Kingdom Hearts 3 in proud mode, so I'm kind of eager to see. I'm kind of eager to test out, get my abilities tested. I mean, I ain't no bloody blitz. I ain't no like all those people on Twitter and showing off their fancy combos by no means.
Right.
I'm really hoping for a challenge, because I love the Dude 13 in FF and Final Mix. They were a fun challenge and everything, and just kind of like, testing what I can do. As for Secret Episode, they never explained anything, like no details about it.
Yeah, we have no clue what Secret Episode's actually about.
No, that is the one thing we have. That's the least amount of information we have is on the Secret Episode.
Yeah, I'm kind of. I think the Secret Episode's probably going to be like funny, like, silly take here. I think it's going to be stuff that relates to Namek and Zigbar. I don't think we're going to be playing it per se, but I think we're going to be playing it like with someone in some perspective, or we're going to get cutscenes about what they have done in the background, or like behind the scenes and everything, to kind of set up like all the way to the end of the game. I think it's like really cool because like they left, there's like so many things that were left out that could be treated and everything, or if not, with the Secret Episode, could just be, you know, Riku and Mickey from Narcos or something.
Yeah.
Or even more so, it could be like how Roxas found his way back
to Sora and the Keyblade Graveyard. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what the Secret Episode could hold either. It could be a classic, like Deep Dive, or the Birth by Sleep video from Kingdom Hearts 2, or something, or maybe they're doing the Final Mix thing, where how we had the American version of Kingdom Hearts had another story, and then Kingdom Hearts Final Mix had Deep Dive, which was just an extended version of that. So I wonder if we're going to get an extended version of Yozora, and that's what the Secret Episode is.
Yeah.
But we could be getting an entire playable thing like there was in Birth by Sleep Final Mix.
Right. That's what I was thinking. I'm thinking that the Secret Episode might be more like a fragmentary passage, like the Secret Episode in Birth by Sleep and Final Mix.
If it's gonna be like a fragmentary passage, no, please no Phantom. Please no Phantom.
Well, no, but like that kind of
yeah.
Personally, I'm gonna be honest. Personally, I enjoyed Kingdom Hearts 3 enough that I don't have a whole lot of expectations for Remind. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of, I've decided, okay, everything I hoped would be in Kingdom Hearts 3 before it released isn't in Kingdom Hearts 3, or that isn't in Kingdom Hearts 3, I know it's not going to be in Remind. So like, for example, before the game's release, I held out for a long time that Raiden Garden might be back. There's no way that's going to be true.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Like, realistically, I don't think that's going to happen. Realistically, I don't think there are going to be any Final Fantasy characters in Remind. Realistically, I actually don't even think they're going to expand Twilight. Twilight Town.
Yeah, I was really disappointed.
As much as I'd like to see that, I'm okay with that. If that just means we're getting other things, which I'm cool with.
Right. So like, all of those things didn't happen in the base game. I don't see them going back and saying, we're going to add them as DLC. So, having said that, I'm really content with what we actually did yet. I'm excited for whatever Remind actually does have. I don't have any specific expectations for it this time.
Yeah, I think, I guess what I think Remind is, and from what I've heard, it's kind of the predominating theory.
Ooh, I think I know what you're gonna say, and I'm excited for that theory.
Yeah.
I want to hear this. I think I've already heard this.
So, for those who haven't heard it, it's where, because Sora used Auto Life or whatever in the final world, and well, basically when Sora and gang died, and then Sora was like, "Screw death! I'm gonna save them through the power of friendship." Chariothy mentioned like, "Hey, there's magic comes with a price," and Sora's like, "That's neat. The price is friendship." And Chariothy's like, "You're an idiot." But okay, good luck.
Okay, bye.
So what I think, is gonna happen is, based on the trailers in the Keyblade Graveyard fights, I think that Sora has to. It's either Sora's going to be absent during the Keyblade Graveyard sections from his death to the end, in order to save Kairi, or or he's going to somehow assist in helping them in another way while being absent. So basically, Sora's going to be gone. We're going to do the Keyblade Graveyard fights as if Sora didn't appear during all of them. I don't know what that means for Nortcourt or the final Xehanort fight, but we'll at least be getting.
That is a good question.
We'll at least be getting the Labyrinth fights.
Right. I definitely do expect Remind to somehow tie in or lead us from the end of Kingdom Hearts 3
Yes.
to the ending of the end of the Keyblade War that scene to the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, the scene where Sora just disappeared. I think it's going to explain that.
Yeah. Either explain it or show us from that point on. So, like, not necessarily give us a detailed, okay, here's what happened, but show us what's going to happen now.
Right.
Oh yeah, and I guess the other part of the theory is that the reason that's also the reason why Sora's in the Yozora world, Shibuya, or whatever it is in the secret episode. So I guess, here's another thought. What if the secret episode is playable and an extension of the current Kingdom Hearts 3 secret episode? So it's playable Yozora.
Now, I remember that kind of just struck me as well because I think in the recent YouTube process, they did mention something about Data World. Spoilers, but something about Data World, and then they reference all these bugs as noise.
Which is very Twiwi-esque.
I was like, oh no.
Yep. I saw the comments for that, and I was like, oh no.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Half of the fandom, oh no, the other half, oh yes.
Yep.
Side note, where's our World Ends With You too? Just saying.
Can you imagine if they use Kingdom Hearts to announce Twiwi 2?
I mean, tangent aside, when they re-released the World Ends With You final remix on iOS and Switch, they added I think if you completed everything 100%, there was an added picture of a character like an unknown character and the new 7 days.
Yeah.
It's been in the works for almost as long as Kingdom Hearts 3 now at this point, crazily enough. So
yeah.
Who knows?
So yeah, that'd be really cool if they were to do something with that, or if Tetsuya Nomura were to adapt the Twiwi characters into Kingdom Hearts 3, or Kingdom Hearts the Kingdom Hearts series from here on beyond.
I wouldn't mind that because
I wouldn't either. I kind of have the same opinion for the two characters that I have for the Final Fantasy characters, which is that they're great to have in it. But I haven't played Final Fantasy, I haven't played the World Ends With You, so
Oh,
they're just great to have there for how they were. Like I played Dream Drop Distance, so I enjoyed the characters there.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I probably would care more if I had played these games.
As somebody who has played through a chunk of, I played the entirety of the Kingdom Hearts series, including 3, before I played Final Fantasy 7. I still haven't played TwiWi, and I watched a little bit of 8. I guess I've seen bits and pieces of 10 as well, but 7 seems to be the most predominant one in the Kingdom Hearts series. That being said, these are the Kingdom Hearts version of the Final Fantasy characters have like zero. Basically, it's like, oh look, it's my favorite character, and that's where the appreciation ends. As far as the story connections, they are dead opposite. They have nothing to do with each other.
No.
They're very watered down.
I guess as the only person who has played TwiWi, by the way, you guys can get it on Switch.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I don't have a Switch, but go on.
iOS or Android.
Okay, then I have no excuse.
Anyways, the whole kind of the whole situation with TwiWi is, well, I don't really know how to explain it. The message of TwiWi kind of how do I really put this? Kind of there's a fairly like big symbolic emotions about TwiWi, and it's kind of, you know, living life and living like living as yourself or embracing yourself, kind of like but how the characters were woven in like Dream Drop Distance, as far as what I understand, it was kind of just the bare concept of that. It was the game. The one, I think most of the one character who really stayed pretty much the same was Joshua. Joshua's a very critical person to know if you play very critical person to keep paying attention to, and if you ever guys play the game. I'm not gonna spoil it, but what he says is pretty much on point with what his character, and how he has kind of like this presence, like this kind of like omniscient presence. But you know,
Right.
how if they were to bring them back, and kind of how relate to possibly where the rest of the future of the series could go. I mean, it could be really anything, honestly. Because there was a whole bunch of messages in TwiWi, but the central thing was kind of just breaking out of your shell, kind of living like really like not having to like become something you're not. To don't be afraid, don't be afraid of being who you are and everything. And that there's also at the same time some like goodness in humanity. I think that like not everything is polluted with noise or bad thoughts. That there always can just be positive thoughts, kind of thing. So I think they'll probably connect more with Sora and then, like, I guess the rest of the gang, because you know they're all about. It's kind of like at the core of it's kind of like believing, like
Yeah.
in your heart.
Right. It's like TwiWi as a series seems more relatable to Kingdom Hearts than Final Fantasy does to BH, but because of like Final Fantasy VII has a lot more mature themes and whatnot, and like the themes are a lot different than Kingdom Hearts, whereas TwiWi it's around the same like age audience and as Kingdom Hearts, maybe a little bit more mature, but it's a lot closer. So I can see them being like, okay, we can't really do much with the Final Fantasy crew anymore. Let's do some stuff with the TwiWi crew, and let's yeah, right. And let's make them the new Final Fantasy crew. People might not like that, but I think it'll work better than just having watered down Final Fantasy characters.
I think it'll work just fine if they execute because there's a whole like the combat where everything that they can do with some of these characters are way like how they were represented in Dream of Justice is probably just a fraction of what they can really do.
Right.
Like again, it's really hard to explain unless you guys play the game.
Right.
No, yeah, I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure it would make more sense or anything if I had actually played the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would give it 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
One of my favorite theories about, going back to remind me, but one
Yeah.
of my favorite theories that has prevailed is that little mark between the word tree and mind in the logo.
Oh, the coda? Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Coda, the starting.
Yeah, Project Asad is the one that pointed it out on Twitter, and that is basically the only expectation I have. The only thing I think is gonna happen in Remind is that it is gonna be kind of a go back in time, redo the whole thing. I don't know if they're gonna make us like do it over multiple times, kind of Groundhog Day kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
until it finally ends with where Kingdom Hearts 3 actually ends with Sora disappearing.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I think is actually going to happen in Remind, and then lead into Kingdom Hearts, the rescue of Sora. I don't know, whatever.
The Rescue Sora arc, yeah.
Yeah.
I kind
That
of
would be cool. See, I've been expecting the rescue Sora idea being just one game, or maybe like a side story or something in a future scenario or something. I hadn't thought of like an entire arc where we have to go, where it's like multiple games where it goes
Sora's
over.
basically going around saving the world again, giving himself up, and they're just like, hey, we got him. No, he's gone again. Dang it.
Oh, goodness. That'd be interesting.
I can imagine if it's one game, it's just kind of setting up for the next arc. Like, it's kind of like an intermission game kind of deal. Kind of like I guess we'd say Dream of Distance, yeah, or Final Chapter Pro. Well, it's kind of in the vein of Dream of Distance, is setting up.
Right.
It was just setting up to the next game. I can imagine like the next one could be just setting up to the next arc, which could be like a fighting, like I don't know, something. I don't know avoiding spoilers. Well, is it kind of a game to kind of mention the sequel, the ending-ish, but well, it kind of leading up to
It's been 10 months.
I don't know, because sometimes people get a little antsy about that, but you know, it's like leading up to like the fighting of the massive start.
Folks, if you haven't played Kingdom Hearts 3 or watched the Remind trailers, you should probably
Same thing with spoilers.
Hour and a half warning.
Warning, right.
Spoilers here.
You shouldn't be listening to. You should not be on the internet right now if you haven't played Kingdom Hearts 3 and don't want to be spoiled.
Disclaimer at the beginning.
Anyway, you're saying.
I lost my train of thought.
You're talking about the Masters, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's like, I think if we're gonna be saving Sora, it'll probably just be a one-off game that'll be leading up to the Masters and the old Keyblade Masters. Especially with the fact that since Union Cross is kind of happening at this time, it really kind of, it'll also feed, like, the next mainstay Kingdom Hearts game is gonna feed into all those story elements, and not ready for that. Not ready for all these connections. That's gonna make my head all confused, and I'm gonna just.
But isn't that the beauty of the Kingdom Hearts series?
Yeah. It is, and it's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean that's what I think might be the future. I mean that's what I think might be the future of the series. Could I imagine? I could probably imagine if all this is going on, they could probably just remake another game.
Oh, I'm so down for it, dude. I'm down. Personally, I know a lot of people, it's not popular opinion, but personally, I'd be so down for a Kingdom Hearts 3 style Kingdom Hearts 1 remake.
A lot of people have been talking about that lately, actually. Saying either that or
If we had unlimited time, money, and resources, I'd be for it. But like, I want them to move on to the new stuff. I'm ready for more. I've played the games. I'm good.
I do want to go. As crazy as it sounds, I would love another ChainoFire remake. just with like better. Well, maybe not better combat, but just instead of like being locked into like certain state, being locked into some stage every combat, like actually just fighting in the area, like an active combat system.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, like was it like Final Fantasy 15? Just like that. That'll be so fun.
Mm-hmm.
And just interacting with people. I don't know. That's just me, but I personally like recom.
I
But-
have played recom. The original comp, so
It's a fun.
I've played recom though. Recom's okay.
Lethal frame spam. Lethal frame spam gang.
Yeah.
So, with that, we're going to go ahead and start wrapping up here. Before we go, I do want to share some announcements from the database. This is a podcast from Kingdom Hearts database, so if you didn't notice, here's your reminder that we are part of a website. In the last couple months, we have started working with several different people, new partners to add more content to the Kingdom Hearts database. Some of them are, for example, we mentioned, I think, Roboloid, to get more coverage, or to help enhance our coverage of Unit Cross. And 13 Vessel, who's letting us use his ripped images from the game, as we continue to expand our coverage, not just of the games themselves, but how they came to be, and the kind of content that is in the game's data. And we also partnered with Gold Banner to publish some of her past translations for the Kingdom Hearts series. So that's all kind of fun. Page Waterblock as well, so let us use his Kingdom Hearts 3 soundtrack uploads as we prepare to start covering the soundtrack.
So thank you to our new friends. We appreciate your donations in the form of your content.
Yeah.
Thanks for the service.
Yeah.
I listen to that all the time. It's the greatest thing ever.
I love it.
We also have started preparing our walkthrough pages, and some of the elements are incoming. We've thank you especially to our your administrator, Final Rest. She's done an incredible job recording the game and getting or rewatching her recording so much that this is an interesting thing that I had never paid attention to. She's rewatched her own playthroughs of the game so many times. She's noticed that the breakable items in the games, or at least in Kingdom Hearts 3, they drop the same things every time, or the same list of one of the same list of things. It's not always just
It's not random.
yeah, it's not, oh, it's a barrel. This time it'll drop money. This time it'll drop MP. This time it'll drop, a random synthesis. No, it's actually always, the same thing. The exact amount we don't know for whatever reason. Not even Mania bothered to cover that.
Probably because they thought it was random. I can't blame them.
So yeah, keep an eye out for those elements. They are coming up. We want to invite everyone who is interested. We do have our monthly staff meeting, the King's Council meeting. We're trying to make it more of a monthly follow-up about what we're doing and how we can do it better. If you want to contribute and suggest feedback on how we can improve the Kingdom Hearts database, you can always post it on the Discord on the site itself, but you can also always join us on our monthly staff meetings.
It is for anyone and everyone, yes. Our next meeting should be held around Halloween on October 31st. It's not going to be on Halloween, most likely, just due to conflicts. But pay attention to our social media channels as to when our next monthly meeting will be, and come join us.
Yeah, we're always, I know it's mostly a couple of us that are working, but we're always looking for more people that are willing to join us and contribute to creating the greatest source for Kingdom Hearts.
FR.
Yeah. Join us. You wanna add that people should join us? People should join us.
People should join us. Yeah. If you want to make an account at KH Database, it does cost the low price of nothing, except your time and dedication. So that is expensive for some people, and we understand that. And if you can't afford that, that's how life goes. You've got your own sites to run. But if you do want to join, just signing up is really easy, and you can always just come hang out with us for raging over why a table doesn't work. It's great.
It is fun.
It is fun.
It sounds ridiculous, but it's actually kind of fun.
Yeah. And I guess we're just really excited to roll out some things that some things both gameplay and story wise that we don't really typically find anywhere else on the internet. So keep watch on our social media channels for all the neat things that we make and find. So but that being said, if you do want to follow us on social media, our most active form of social media, if you will, is on Twitter at KHDatabase. But we are also on various other social media platforms, such as this YouTube channel you are listening to right now. So if you want to find out more on when the podcast is coming out, subscribe and you'll get a neat little alert. But if not, then you can leave. We're also on Tumblr at DatabaseOHearts. Actually, we might have dashes in our name. Hold on, let me look it up. We do have dashes. So database the letter O-hearts.tumblr.com, where it's our lovely admin Final Rest. Shout out to her. It runs our Tumblr. We also have a Discord, which we will link in the description after. All of our social media will be in the description, so you can follow us and read into more of what the site is and how you can contact us and whatnot.
We also did add if you want to follow TwilightMaverick on Twitter.
Yes.
Hopefully I won't change my Twitter handle again.
Yep, he will also be linked in the description if he is not already.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
cool.
Along with the link to the Reddit, to the subreddit. So. Yeah. But with that, everyone, thank you for joining us. Twilight, thank you for coming along with us. It's been fun. From all of us here at the Kingdom Hearts database. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you on the next episode. Bye.
Take care.
Yeah, see you guys.
And we're on the post-stream screen, and I'm gonna run that for a couple minutes, but we're basically good to go now. Woohoo!
Can I stop recording?
You can. Oh yeah, stop recording in 3, 2, 1, stop. Ding ding.
34, 44.
Yep.
Ooh, is that even gonna
If you want to zip it up and send us the zip files, we'll unpack them that way. KeybladeSpyMaster, this is you. That might be easier than KSM can convert it, yeah.